Welcome to the European Association for Higher Education Advancement's YouTube and podcast channel. Get ready for a deep dive
Ooh, a deep dive.
into the future of distance education and open universities.
Exciting.
We'll be taking you on a journey through this fascinating article from the EAHEA itself.
Okay.
Future Situation of Distance Education Institutions and Open Universities.
And what a journey it is. This article takes us from the humble beginnings of distance learning straight into a future brimming with technology,
I like the sound of that.
data, and even virtual reality.
Okay, I am already hooked.
Yeah.
But let's start at the beginning, though. I think it's easy to forget how far distance learning has come. I mean, think about those early correspondence courses from the 19th century. It's wild to imagine learning through snail mail.
It really highlights the incredible transformation that's taken place. We've gone from waiting weeks for a letter to accessing a vast world of knowledge at our fingertips instantly, and the pace of change is only accelerating.
Which brings us to the really exciting stuff. How technology is revolutionizing education as we speak. The article talks a lot about MOOCs, those massive open online courses. What was the big deal with those?
Well, imagine being able to learn from a leading expert at Harvard or Oxford, all from the comfort of your own home. MOOCs are breaking down geographical barriers and making top-tier education accessible to anyone with an internet connection.
That's mind-blowing. It's almost like the entire concept of a university is being redefined.
Absolutely, and it doesn't stop there. The article touches on the mind-bending possibilities of virtual and augmented reality.
Oh, okay.
Imagine studying ancient Rome by virtually walking through the bustling streets or dissecting a human heart in augmented reality.
Okay, that's next level. Those aren't just cool tech demos. Are we really talking about the future of learning here?
We absolutely are. These technologies have the power to make learning truly immersive and engaging.
So it's not just about fancy tech.
No.
It's about using that tech to make learning more effective. I'm also intrigued by the article's discussion of data and analytics. How does that fit into the picture?
This is where things get really interesting. We're talking about personalized learning experiences tailored to your individual needs, and PACE institutions are using data to track student performance and tailor learning plans in real time.
So if you're sailing through a module, the program can speed things up, and if you're struggling, it offers extra support.
Exactly. It's like having a personal tutor built into the system,
Oh, wow.
constantly adapting to your needs. This level of personalization could revolutionize how we learn and who has access to effective education.
It sounds incredible, but with so much innovation happening, how can learners be sure they're getting a high-quality education online?
That's a crucial question, and it brings us to the critical role of accreditation and quality assurance organizations like the EAHEA are working tirelessly to ensure that learners can easily identify reputable and high-quality online programs.
So it's like a seal of approval for online education,
Exactly.
helping learners navigate this rapidly expanding world that's really reassuring.
It is, you're right. The growth of online education is incredible, and the potential is undeniable, but there are challenges too.
Right. The article also mentions the need for strong support systems for distance learners. What kind of support are we talking about?
Well, think about it. In a traditional university setting, you have professors, advisors, and even your peers for support. But online, that connection can be harder to maintain.
So how do you bridge that gap? How do you create a sense of community and support in a virtual environment?
That's where innovative solutions like virtual advising, online tutoring, and peer-to-peer support networks come in. It's about creating a virtual support ecosystem that mirrors the best aspects of the traditional learning environment.
So even though you're learning online, you don't have to feel like you're on your own.
Exactly. And that's key to ensuring that distance learners not only have access to education, but also have the support they need to truly thrive.
This is all so fascinating. I'm really starting to see the big picture here. Distance learning is so much more than just taking courses online. It's a whole new way of approaching education.
Absolutely. And it's a way of approaching education that is only going to become more important as we move further into the 21st century. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
You know, one thing that struck me while reading this article is the emphasis on lifelong learning.
Oh, interesting.
It's not just about getting a degree anymore. It's
Yeah.
about constantly evolving, adapting, and acquiring new skills throughout your life.
That's so true. The traditional model of get your degree and you're set for life just doesn't cut it anymore, does it?
Not at all. The world is changing too quickly.
Yeah.
We need to be flexible, adaptable, and constantly learning, and that's where distance learning really shines.
Mm.
It offers a way to seamlessly integrate learning into our lives, regardless of our age or career stage.
Yeah, it's like having a personalized, on-demand education portal available at all times.
Exactly.
I can definitely see how that aligns with the future of work.
Precisely as jobs become more specialized and technology continues to evolve, the ability to learn new things quickly and efficiently will be crucial.
So distance learning isn't just an alternative to traditional education.
Right.
It's becoming essential for anyone who wants to stay ahead of the curve.
Exactly. And what's really exciting is how accessible it's becoming. It's no longer limited to a select few. It's breaking down barriers and opening doors for people who might not have had access to traditional education.
I love that idea, creating a more level playing field where anyone, anywhere can pursue their learning goals. But let's be real, there must be some challenges with distance learning, right? The article does mention a few.
Of course, no system is perfect. One of the biggest challenges is maintaining engagement and ensuring that online learning is truly effective. It's easy to get distracted in a virtual environment, and some people simply learn better in a face-to-face setting.
Yeah, I can totally relate to that. Sometimes I need that in-person connection to really focus and absorb information.
Absolutely, and that's why it's so important to design online courses that are interactive, engaging, and relevant to the learner's needs.
So you can't just
It's not just about putting lectures online.
Right.
You have to create a virtual learning environment that fosters a sense of community and encourages active participation.
It sounds like creating a successful online learning experience requires a deep understanding of both technology and pedagogy.
Exactly. It's about finding that sweet spot where technology enhances and amplifies good teaching practices.
The article also mentions the digital divide as a major hurdle for distance learning. Not everyone has equal access to technology and the internet.
You've hit on a critical issue. The digital divide is a real barrier to equitable access to education. If we want to make distance learning truly accessible, we need to work towards closing that gap. That means providing affordable internet access devices and digital literacy training.
So it's about ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to participate in the digital world,
Yes,
regardless of their socioeconomic background.
precisely. And this is where governments, educational institutions, and technology companies all have a role to play.
Okay.
It's a collective effort to ensure that no one is left behind in the digital age.
It sounds like a daunting challenge,
It is.
but it's also an incredibly inspiring goal.
It is. And it's an effort that will ultimately pay off in the long run by investing in digital equity. We're investing in a more inclusive and prosperous future for all.
So despite the challenges, it seems like distance learning is here to stay and will likely play an even bigger role in the future.
I have no doubt about that it's already transforming the educational landscape, and its impact will only continue to grow in the years to come.
It's an exciting time to be a learner, and I'm eager to see what innovations the future holds for distance education.
Me too. And I think the key takeaway here is that distance learning isn't just a trend. It's a fundamental shift in how we think about education and access knowledge.
It's about empowering individuals to take control of their learning journey and reach their full potential no matter where they are or what their circumstances are.
Exactly, and that's a powerful idea.
You know, as we wrap up this deep dive,
Yeah.
I keep coming back to that final thought-provoking question the article posed.
Right.
It really got me thinking.
About what new and unexpected forms distance education might take in the future.
It does. We've talked about virtual reality
Yeah.
and personalized learning, but what else is out there? What could disrupt the distance learning landscape even further?
Well, one area to watch closely is the intersection of artificial intelligence and education. It's a field with immense potential.
AI in education, that sounds incredibly futuristic.
It does, but it's closer than you might think. Imagine AI-powered tutors that can provide personalized support 24 hours a day.
Wow.
7 days a week, these AI tutors could adapt to each student's individual learning style and pace, offering tailored guidance and feedback whenever it's needed.
That would be incredible. It's like having a personal tutor available at any time, day or night.
Exactly.
No more waiting for office hours.
Right. AI could also be used to develop intelligent learning platforms that analyze vast amounts of data to identify students' strengths and weaknesses. These platforms could then recommend personalized learning paths and suggest relevant resources to help students succeed.
So AI could help create an even more personalized and effective learning experience than what we're seeing with data analytics today.
Precisely, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. AI has the potential to revolutionize many aspects of distance education, from assessment and feedback to course design and delivery. It's a field that's ripe for innovation.
It's mind-blowing to think about the possibilities. But with any new technology, there are always potential downsides. What are some of the ethical considerations surrounding AI in education?
That's an important point. We need to be mindful of the potential risks and ensure that AI is used responsibly and ethically in education. One concern is the potential for bias. If AI algorithms are trained on biased data, they could perpetuate and even amplify existing inequalities in education.
So we need to make sure that AI is used to promote equity and inclusion,
Yes.
not exacerbate existing disparities.
Absolutely. Another concern is the potential for dehumanization. While AI can be a powerful tool for personalization and support, it's crucial to remember that human connection and interaction are essential elements of a quality education.
That resonates with me. Technology should complement and enhance education, not replace the human element.
Exactly. As we navigate this exciting new frontier, it's essential to have open and honest conversations about the role of AI in education. We need to consider both the potential benefits and the potential risks, and work together to ensure that AI is used to empower learners and create a more just and equitable education system.
This has been a truly thought-provoking deep dive into the future of distance education. We've explored the incredible advancements in technology, the challenges and opportunities, and the potential for even more groundbreaking innovations on the horizon. It seems like the future of distance education is bright, filled with possibilities and exciting new developments.
It certainly is, and it's an exciting time to be involved in the field.
Well, thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive. It's been a pleasure discussing this fascinating topic with you.
It's been my pleasure as well.
And to our listeners, we encourage you to continue exploring the ever-evolving world of distance education.
Please don't forget to follow the European Association for Higher Education Advancement on YouTube and social media